Listen, you guys, it seems like Akademiks is now trying to switch back to Nicki Minaj, and we're going to be talking about Doja Cat and the Oscars as well as the story lanes and Megan situation. Meanwhile, Tia Camp is out there not knowing the name of Bigfoot, and Glorilla is doing some preps for her tour. Now, we're also going to be talking about Anti by Rihanna. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Now, first of all, let us talk about this entire academic situation. Now, you guys do know that in 2025, a lot of people now are admitting and are now clocking the tea to say that, listen, Nicki is actually not replaceable. And obviously, I find it shocking that Akademiks, who has been on the forefront of, the H train, basically saying that whether you write your own lyrics, it doesn't matter. Whether the industry machine is pushing you, it doesn't matter. It's all about having a number one record and stuff like that. That was the narrative that they were pushing during the H train. So to see him trying to backpedal and say that, listen, all these female rappers do not match up to Nicki Minaj, I'm just looking at him like, sir, what are you saying? But what I also do find interesting is he will use all this logic to say Nicki's the only one who's putting out music. She's the only one who's really truly after the crown and stuff like that. When he's talking about Bongo 2, yes, when he's talking about Megan the Stallion, obviously he does use Nicki Minaj as a yardstick to say this is what they're supposed to be doing. But when it comes to the Transformer, he's crickets. Even in this audio that I'm going to insert, you're going to realize that when it comes to the Transformer, he doesn't have a quarter of the smoke that he has for all these other people. Now, for Bongo 2, it's beneficial for him, obviously, to go against Bongo 2. I mean, you do know that Akademiks, each time a man and a woman are involved into something, he will automatically take the side of the man. That's how he is generally. So for that reason, he just doesn't like Bongo 2, okay? Because obviously of the Tory Lane situation. And when it comes to Dochi, he doesn't like Dochi, not because he's out here trying to make sure that female rap is not getting diluted or that people are not trying to imitate Nicki Minaj. He simply doesn't like Dochi because of her proximity to Kendrick Lamar, who he despises with everything that is in him, okay? So honestly, watching him being this person and watching people celebrate him saying these things I don't know, in as much as it is the truth, I wish they had said this truth during the H train when it mattered the most. Because you guys now coming out here to say that in 2025, when you're just trying to defend the people that you like, that kind of thing where people that don't like you, once they fall out with somebody that they used to gossip about you with, they come and tell you, oh, this person was saying this about you. But all this while they had no issue with that person saying that about you. This is the vibe that Akademiks is giving me right now. Because even up to now, he's still tiptoes around the Transformers career like that. Yet he wants us to believe that he's all for rap and he's all against bots and stuff like that when they were celebrating bots before. But anyway, it seems like people are celebrating that. So let me insert that, you guys, and let me know in the comment section what you think about it.
You know the interesting thing about female rappers? Like half of them, like female rappers don't have to drop music at the rate of a Drake, a Young Boy, or any of these guys who, drop frequently, because they drop one project, go on one tour, they get so much marketing behind that all they do is have to post bikini pictures and they get ton of marketing deals and these other promotional deals that really almost equate to their record label or their record deal. So it's like, why drop music all the time? Right? Like, if you wonder, like, love Cardi B, but like, Cardi B ain't dropping 5 years. Yeah, because Cardi B is still going to be able to go get a endorsement deal with some eyelashes or some nails or some makeup or whatever the case is, which as a guy, you might be able to get certain type of endorsements, but your endorsements won't really match what you would normally get on not only show money or being in the club money or your record deal, but as a female, like, shit, you post a picture, 2.3 million, you're going to run it up. You get what I'm saying? You get the amount of money people would pay for this. Look, we're the girls that like to have fun. If she's promoting some tequila, like, this is probably like a $200,000 This is like a $200,000 ad buy right here, damn near. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what would she have to do to get 200,000 from her label? You know how many records you have to sell? Then you got to recoup doing all this. You see, like for female rappers, it is beneficial. Like, I know people say it's unfair when, female rappers to male rappers, but what female rappers could do that male rappers can't do is like use their sexuality to promote like a products, because you're going to get a woman who can't sell 100,000 records with 32 million followers, and she's going to be able to sell everything else. She's going to be able to sell booty shorts, sell tequila, drive the boat, or whatever it's called. So she's good. At least, she's going to be good monetarily. But yeah, this was her last post before. I think this was the last post. She was like, "Oh, this is the last post of the year," or whatever the case is. This is from last year. I'm looking in there. Has there been a lot of music? Where's the music at? No. Yeah, she's promoting tequila. She just has a birthday shoot. Yeah. Again, I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I think sometimes when we're talking about music and we start talking about these female rappers, it's the reason why. There is sexism in hip hop, but there is a reason why their music don't go nowhere. A lot of them not focus on music. Like Shorty, just think about this. Shorty dropped a twerk video to I forgot what she dropped a twerk video. She dropped a twerk video, and then everything else she's posted since then got to do with her using her sexuality to promote some other shit. Again, she's making millions of dollars, but you don't expect that person who like be a young boy with a dent in his head. You think he could be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna be a model"? No, nigga, dropping music. That's it, or you're not getting paid. Period. You get what I'm saying? So, me personally, I believe that Meg Thee Stallion, like her stagnation in hip hop, because she was on like this meteoric rise and then it starts stagnating, right? She had a collab with Beyonce, she had a collab with Cardi B. Did she do something with Nicki? Maybe she did. I don't know. I can't remember. Probably did. But she was like supposed to be the next up, and then everything stagnated, and then the Tory thing happened, and then now we realize, again, she started complaining about her label. She eventually got out of that. But is she dropping music like she wants the throne? If I'm a female rapper, why the want the throne of rap? That's why I say Nicki Minaj is like really special, because she wants the throne of rap music when it comes to at least the females. You're not incentivized to have the throne of rap music for females when you look good. You could promote tequila calendars. You could promote some type of hairspray, eyelash. You could promote all of that. That's going to get you, it's going to net you more than what, like, I forgot what the deal is. I'll ask the guy at 1501 what Meg's deal is. But yeah, she's made probably 3-4 times that outside of music. So why would you be in the studio all day just rapping? You would rap at the least amount as possible, as opposed to a lot of these male rappers who can't market a bunch of shit. Gotta rap all day. Go rap all day, brother. That's what it is. So again, I'm not saying this like she's doing anything wrong, but like we just started talking about Meg Thee Stallion, and I'm like, oh, where's the music? Yeah, there's no music. Right? Anyway.
Well, there you heard it. There you heard that, you guys. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Doja Cat, Lisa, and Ray. It seems like, well, it's being reported that she is going to be performing at the Oscars, and that is being received with mixed feelings, with some people feeling like, well, she doesn't deserve to be performing, at the Oscars, especially her counterparts, okay? Some people are saying that, listen, what logic, what's the criteria to pick these people to perform there? And personally, I'm just like, let's see how the performance is going to be like. Let's see if Matlamini is going to deliver, because one thing about her is she really does know how to carry a live performance. She's really serious about choreography. So I cannot wait to see what that is going to be looking like. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. At this point, I genuinely do not know who's obsessed with who. That's what I'm just going to say. I don't know at this point who is obsessed with the other one. And I don't know if these people still like each other, because what is going on here? Like, if you have been following me for a long time, you know that this is a very sensitive case that I've decided consciously to speak less on, because generally it's just too serious for me. I like to look at female rap, and entertainment is just that. When things become too deep, I don't like it at all. But anyway, this is what's being reported. They are saying that Bongo 2's attorney has filed a motion that is basically requesting to interview Tory Lanez under oath from prison as part of Megan's defamation lawsuit against Milagro. And allegedly, they are saying Milagro was paid by Tory to spread false narratives and make her look bad and stuff like that. And I'm just like, listen, like this man, the last time that we spoke about this, we were talking about how she had issued a restraining order on this man. Now you want him to testify? What's happening with this? I don't understand at this point. Like, what's going on? Do these people still like each other? Are they still obsessed with each other? And I've said again and again that in this case, the only people who actually know the truth about what happened that night are Kelsey, Megan, and Tory. Those are the only three people who actually know what really, really did happen that night. But that being said, this whole dynamic, honestly, of giving someone a restraining order and then wanting them to testify, like, what is this? When is it going to stop? If indeed, I don't know if he did, okay, but if indeed this man did what they say he did, isn't he serving the time already? So I don't understand the point of continuously trying to have an interaction with this guy. But that being said, the man himself, he was recording. He did say that he's doing an album from prison, and it does seem like a riot broke out, behind him whilst he was on the phone recording, and that has been making its rounds on social media. It does seem like for him, music is more than just, a way of making an income, but it is also about, just a passion. It is mainly a passion from him. That's exactly what is lacking anyway. I didn't speak about this when I was talking about the Akademiks thing, but I do think that the thing is they allowed the door to female rap for everyone who's looking for a little bit of clout and a little bit of of attention from people. Now everybody comes out here and says they're a female rapper. They diss Nicki Minaj, and that's enough for the whole world to accept you as a female rapper. So I don't know why people are acting shocked. The Transformer, when she came out, she said, "Oh, listen, I don't care about music. I don't care about writing. All I want is to make money." And now they're acting all shocked and surprised. As for Bongo 2, I do know that at some point she had the passion for writing. I don't know what happened. I don't know the situation with her. But certain people that you guys allowed into the female rap space, they told you point blank, period, to say, we don't care about the craft. And now you're shocked. Why are they not putting out music? Why are they not putting out music? And there you have a man arrested and still recording from prison cells. This is what passion looks like. This is exactly what passion looks like. And when you discredit those with passion to make room for those that are just looking for clout, what's left for you is nothing. That's why I want Nicki Minaj to continue being in a hiatus. Deal with what you opened the room for. Speaking about people who had the rooms opened for them in female rap, let us talk about Cousin Sloth. You guys know that Cousin Sloth is actually going on tour. This year it does seem like she has decided to add a segment of a Beyonce choreography in her performance for the tour. And of course, this is actually being received with mixed feelings, with some people being here for it and some people feeling like she's doing all of that just for clout, just to get attention. Now, some people also are saying that, well, it's a record label that told her to do that because they are affiliated with Fraudulent Nation. Now, whatever the case is, I do not know. But anyway, what I can tell you is that from the looks of a rehearsal video, she really is essing that Beyonce choreography. And I cannot wait to see how that is going to look like with the outfits. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Tia Kemp. Tia Kemp is out there looking for Bigfoot, but it seems like she doesn't know the name of the song. She was like, you know what? Play D Mama by Nicki Minaj. And I was just like, oh my God, Bigfoot, you're that girl. You're literally that girl. Okay. Let me insert that clip and I'll catch you guys after that. Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Anti by Rihanna. It seems like Rihanna is letting us know that Anti is that album that she can listen to herself, because other albums and other songs, she feels like, listen, this is me singing and there's nothing exciting about that. It seems like it's not only iconic in her eyes, because this album has spent 460 weeks on the Billboard 200, and it debuted at number 27 with 460 units. You guys do know that that's the album that got sabotaged, and I guess that's the album that made Rihanna be like, listen, F the music and stuff like that. And for the album to then come out to be one of those albums that barely leave, that don't even leave the Billboard 200, I'm just like, iconic is an understatement. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, 50 Cent and Joe Budden. It seems like the two men are going back and forth. And if you do know anything about 50 Cent, is listen, you don't want to go back and forth with 50 Cent. You don't want to do this whole internet thing with 50 Cent because he doesn't get tired. He will troll you for the next decade and the decade to come. Okay. That's just how he is. So it does seem like Joe Budden has decided to take the high road with 50. And I did see some people saying that, well, Joe cannot talk about suing 50 because he was the same person who was sitting on his pod clowning Drake over suing UMG. So for him to go out there and say that, listen, I'm going to sue 50 for everything that has been doing. He has been posting AI edited images of Joe Budden unclad. And people are like, well, Joe has the basis to sue based off of that. But then the same people are like, listen, the same Joe Budden said that, well, you shouldn't sue. It's snitch behavior to sue and stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about these two men. Why would I call them women? Oh my God. These two men that are going back and forth. Do you think that there's going to be the legal route, taken in this situation? Now, that being said, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, let me just quickly talk about this on here too, because I spoke about it on Instant Brew, but I do know that some of you are not subscribed and some of you probably didn't see the video. If you don't know that I've got another channel where I just post short clips, like shorter videos, then I will pin the comment to Instant Brew and you guys follow that comment to go and watch on Instant Brew. But yeah, I spoke about this whole Asian Doll, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky situation where Asian Doll is allegedly being accused of being with A$AP Rocky, allegedly. Now this came via Summer Bunny when they were having a back and forth with Asian, because you guys know that Asian has been going back and forth with Keshto and all these other people, and it does seem like Summer was like, Rihanna, let me tell you something, Asian had something going on with A$AP Rocky. Now we don't know if the time that Asian was allegedly messing with A$AP, if A$AP was already with Rihanna. Now, I hope not. Personally, I do hope not, because what do you mean? You're fumbling Rihanna? Like, seriously? I don't think, you guys, I don't believe that it's current. It's a current thing. I think it's something in the past. But up to this point, Asian has not addressed that. Asian hasn't given us the timeline, and we are waiting, sis. We want to know. Of course, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really do hope that it's something that happened in the past. But knowing Asian and her loudmouth, she would have come out here to say, listen, that's not the truth. It was back in the day and stuff like that. But her silence right now is really, truly deafening. And I'm like, why are you quiet? We know you have you have a loud mouth. So why all of a sudden have you run out of things to say? And also, that being said, you guys, I'm just trying to think, because Asian was with Vaughn. When did Rihanna start dating A$AP Rocky? I'm trying to do a quick calculation here. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And do you think that the Navy is going to spare Asian if more tea comes out surrounding this situation? And like I said, for those of you who have not subscribed to Instant Brew, do follow the comment in the comment section and subscribe to that channel. Now that I'm engaged in another channel, maybe I'll post one video here and then I'll post like the frequent snippets on that channel where I can just go do like a quick in and out. And yeah, so go subscribe to Instant Brew, you guys, and also go and subscribe to my African Take. Until my next one, see you.